All right, here we go. Here we go. Are we good? Oh my God, we're alive. This is crazy. Can people, can people hear me? Is this thing on? Are we good? Oh, I can't believe I got this working. I can't believe I got this working. That's crazy. Dude, I've been working so hard to get this working, and for it to finally work is crazy. Hello, everybody. It's been a long time. I've been working on this setup for like months, and for it to finally work is crazy. It's crazy. Dude, I'm so excited for this stream. I'm so excited. Does the audio sound okay? Like you can hear me okay? It's clear. It's like a good levels. Like that's all working. The audio is all right. Clear. Oh my gosh, it's all working. It's all working. That's crazy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. You have no idea. Do tell me if I think when I did a test it was scratchy at times. Let me know if it goes scratchy. Um, but hello everybody. Hello. I'm also gonna set my settings on my because I have chat up on my phone, so I can see what people are talking or typing in chat. Are you sick? No. You'll see why I have a mask on in a second. Essentially, there's wildfire smoke all over the place right now, so in Montreal, so that's why I have the mask on, because the air quality is not good because of the wildfire smoke. But anyways, I'll do a formal intro, and then we'll get the show on the road, okay? All right. How hot is it? It's like 27, 28 degrees Celsius. All right, here we go. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first ever Pavis Productions IRL stream. Bienvenue le premier stream de Productions Pavis. This is going to be a lot of fun. Man, I don't even know where to start with this because I'm so excited. I've been working on this IRL setup for a long time. I've been wanting to do IRL stuff for a long time. And finally, I got it working. There's 3 objectives with the IRL streams, okay? There's 3. C'est 3 objectifs sur le stream. 1, walk and talk. Marcher et parler. Walking and talking. Nice and simple, chill vibes. I'm not going to be doing any like I show speed challenges or anything like that, or kicking my shoe off the top of a building or anything like that. Second goal. Le deuxième goal. Practice my French. Utiliser mon français. I'm going to be speaking or trying to speak a lot of French on this stream. So there is your warning, okay? You remind me of airplanes? I mean, look, I do live in Canada, so I've been on an Air Canada flight, okay? So just, you've been warned, but hopefully together we can learn some stuff. I'll probably ask chat for certain words or for help pronouncing certain stuff. The whole stream is not going to be in both languages. I'm going to be a bit selective of what sentences I say or don't say in French, or if I want to or not want to. But that's the goal. And then 3, le troisième goal, is to just see and explore the city. For example, today we are going to be walking along the Lachine canal, and the goal is Old Montreal. or the old port of Montreal. L'objectif de la marche is arriver à Vieux-Montréal. Again, if I make mistakes, I will make mistakes, and I apologize for my mistakes in advance, en français. Désolé pour mon erreur en français in advance, but the goal is to get comfortable talking a bit more. And some of everyday conversation language, or, you know, practice everyday conversations and, you know, just get used to, get the reps in. And Sengai isn't here to judge, and Sengai will judge the bot. I know that. So let's get started. And let's see if my setup is actually working correctly. So our start point, we are on the Lachine canal. Also, watch this, guys. Watch this. Flip. I got chat right here. And then I'm going to take this out. I'm going to snap this on here. Then I'm going to, one moment. I need to shrink the cord I'm using for the audio cable. I think that's good enough. We're close to it. 1 second, I'm gonna get up in a moment. Put this away. Un moment. And off we go. Now tell me about any problems. Is it stabilized? It looks good. It's crisp. Les audio et les vidéos est bon. Also, the thumbnail is it's not clickbait. It's not clickbait. I wasn't like, if you look at the thumbnail and compare it to the real view, it's not clickbait. On Pavis Productions, we keep it real. Je n'ai pas utilisé clickbait dans Productions Pavis. Pavis. So saying Pavis Productions en français or saying Productions Pavis is so funny. I gotta keep that up. But yeah, there you go. There's the. I actually don't know the name of that building. Actually, I don't know. I should know how to say I don't know. Je ne comprends le nom de le building. I'm gonna be using a bunch of English words randomly in my French. J'ai utilisé mot anglais dans mon français. But yeah, we're walking along the Lachine canal. Squatch edificio, is that the word? Also, I'm gonna be staying off the bike path. I'm gonna be keeping on the side. I don't want bikes yelling at me. Je ne sais pas. Je ne sais pas le nom. I don't know the name. No, I'm speaking Spanish. That's what I thought. Edificio. I was like, there's no way that's French. That's totally Spanish. I was like, there's no way. Yeah, I don't know if the haze is coming through on the video or the wildfire smoke, but also, I'll turn and take a look at the building in a second. Yeah, I mean, this is part of the reason why I love this city. Views like this. Like, come on. Come on. I don't know if that's coming across well on stream. I'll take a look at it and see what it looks like. Is it angled the right way? One second. Yeah, there you go. It is a little smoky, of course it is. But yeah. It's views like that. There's an army of bikes, Saint Armé de vélo. But yeah, so today's walk is going to be about an hour. Assuming I keep up a pace, I'll probably stop once or twice to take in some sights. And again, I don't know how clear the haze is. But yeah, we are walking along the Lachine canal. What would that be? Nous marchons aussi le canal Lachine. Is aussi beside? Aussi is also. No, it's not. That's the wrong word. What is beside or next to? Yeah, I need to. This is why I want to use this chance to speak French. Aussi, yeah, see, aussi. I thought aussi was also, but I don't know for beside. À côte? Ah, that sounds right. Oh yeah, no, that definitely sounds right. You know why? It's embarrassing to say why à côte sounds right. It's because at restaurants, the sides is à côte. So of course it's side or to beside. But I hate how that's how I made the connection of like a restaurant and ordering food. Like that feels so wrong to be the reason why. Like that's such a bad reason. Yeah, I recognized that at a restaurant when I was like getting fries and poutine. Like, oh, that's why poutine's under the sides. Because it's beside, like, dude. Why? That can't be the reason I know a word, man. That can't be the reason. I should have known, though. I definitely should have known. Actually, I don't know if there is a route for pedestrians. It's just on the left. There's a marking. A little bit of tunnel action. Qu'est-ce que c'est le mot pour tunnel? I don't know if I know it. I don't even know the word for bridge. Again, this is why I've like you want to look this stuff up or get the reps in talking. I also want to make sure I go at a good pace and make sure to look at chat. So is my chat updating? Okay, there it is. Is this lachine? Yeah, wait. Tunnel just might be tunnel. There's no way tunnel is tunnel. There's no way. That can't be. I mean, I guess some words are the same, so it makes sense. That actually makes me think of, you know, you don't realize how little you know until you speak. Because I'm thinking about the same, like comparison words. Like if I want to say something is the same as something else, just identical? Identical feels like a root word that could mean the same. C'est le... Say identical. I can't, dude. I don't know. I just don't know.
For the first time, I'm very happy to say it.
Very happy to say.
Guys, why are you submitting my moves? Unfortunately, I am not an Uma Musume. As much as like maybe in the next life I get lucky, but like I'm also not a unit. Like you can't it doesn't work that way. Now maybe you can make suggestions and maybe I'll listen, but that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, we are training. What are we training? We're training stamina. I don't think we're training wit. I don't think we train wit on Tavis Productions most of the time. The contents of this chat definitely do not trade wit. There's no way. So how proficient is your French? C'est pas proficient. Mon français est primitif. Très primitif. I can build basic sentences and say tout. That's all. I'm definitely not gonna argue with random people. That is not a recipe for success. Harassing strangers live on camera is not the goal, okay? Do you work en français? Non. Je n'ai pas travaillé en français. Mon travail est en anglais, seulement. There you go. There's 2 complete sentences back to back. C'est deux phrases complètes. Back to back. Does that expression exist en français? Is it just the words back to back? That doesn't feel right. Sometimes you encounter idioms where you're like, do I translate that directly? There's no way. There's no way it goes direct. But maybe it does. Maybe back to back is real en français. Perhaps. Do we want to do another tunnel? I'll head over this way. By the way, when I hold my phone here, does it appear on the camera? Like within the... I'm curious. Because I'm trying to hold it in a way where it doesn't. No, okay. That's what I thought, but the chat is appearing on the stream, right? Like you can see it. Obviously not the like real life that one that I'm holding, but you can see it, right? Like what about here? It probably does. There's another sign. But I mean, there's lots of areas in Montreal that are just great to walk through, including the lachine canal. C'est numéro places. C'est numéro place. It's très bien pour marcher. C'est un autre tunnel. Saying tunnel does not sound right, man. Throwing the word tunnel into random French sentence. Utiliser le mot tunnel dans une phrase française. It's not right. C'est pas bon. It can't be right. There's no way. There's no way. By the way, is the footage stable? because I'm applying an image stabilizer. So I want to know if the footage is mostly stable. Like, it's not like queasy to watch or anything, right? Actually, I have to actually look at the chat to get an answer for that. It's pretty stable. Dude, that's music to my ears. Music to my ears. Does that phrase exist en français? C'est musique à mon écouter. Écouter is ears, right? Am I crazy, or is that headphones? Music to my headphones. I don't think it's right. I have some basic vocab, but then sometimes it fails me. Oh yeah. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I did say music to my headphones, but hey, you gotta make mistakes to live and learn, all right? Maybe we need to make that a real thing. That's funny, man. Yeah, it's headphones. I thought so. I thought it was headphones. Je pense que mon français, oh my God, it's covered. Était terrible jusqu'à maintenant. Man, that's mon français is terrible tout le temps. I hope that's how you say all the time. I think it's supposed to be. Tout le monde is everyone. Tout le temps feels like it should be time. All the time, right? It's gotta be. Yeah, tout le temps. I thought so. No, you're doing well. I'm doing okay. Mon français maintenant is okay. My big struggle is the past tense. Le passé composé est très difficile. I need to work on that because the verb just changes, and then sometimes you add an a with an accent, but I don't know all the rules and on the spot saying it. And the future tense is not easy either. I'll get you guys another view of the skyline here. C'est beau, non? C'est très beau. Yeah, it's kind of tough. Thank you for the validation, insane guy. Merci pour la validation, insane guy. Or should I say garçon? Garçon. What is insane? Qu'est-ce que c'est insane en français? Qu'est-ce que c'est les mots? I actually don't know. Do say business? Why? Honestly, we have had way too little say business in the chat, considering this stream is bilingual at the moment. How have we not had a say business chain? That feels so wrong. How has that not happened? We need a say business change. Nous besoin. Oh my God, what's the besoin? C'est le verbe pour want, right? I always get want and need confused. Besoin, but qu'est-ce que c'est? What is the ending when it's with nous? Nous besoin. I actually don't know. Say be there, say be. Garçon fou. Garçon fou is insane. The thing is, we have like a few French speakers in chat, but then the other half of chat is just throwing stuff into Google Translate. Nous avons a couple. I'm trying to think of words to describe a few, a couple. Why is it escaping me? I should know this. I really should know this. But hey, we're all learning today. Un peu, a little, a few. Does un peu work as a few? Are you sticking to a trail? Are you free exploring? We're on a trail right now. So we're on the Lachine canal. Je suis à la Lachine canal, le canal Lachine. Et la destination est via Montreal. Our destination is old Montreal, which is where the canal ends. Le canal termine à via Montreal. Again, I'll probably go back in this stream and realize all the mistakes I'm making en français. But yeah, I also struggle with I will. Like I will or I did, like le passé composé, le passé future. Le passé future, the past future. Les futurs composés. Je vais, I will? Yeah, I guess vais. Vais is the verb. Also, right now I have a bad habit of making my le so generic, or trying to blur it to be as generic as possible so it works for every pronunciation. Even though it's fraudulent. Because I really should be nailing down my la, my le, and my les, and using them in the right context. Et utiliser dans les contextes vraiment. I don't know vraiment dans les phrases vraiment. I lean on quite a few specific words. All right, we're at the canal gates. Also, I need to look at chat more, but walking with my phone I never worry. Okay, I did the look at the canal. Are we back? We're dying. It's because the signal is probably video good, audio bad. It's all complicated a moment. Okay. Let's see if we're back. We're back. It was definitely a signal issue. C'est un problème. C'est un signal problem. Un problème signal. The name for signal. But now we're in an area, like, I mean, look, there's no way the signal is bad in an area with buildings and apartments like this. I think when I went, oh my God, it's over. Let me get closer. What about now? No, we're here. I think it should be okay now. Yeah, we're back. Okay, we should be good for another little while. Because again, like, look at the surroundings. I would be very surprised if the signal was not good. Actually, we're gonna take a little signal should still be okay. Like, can you see that? It's all good. You can see all that? Or you can see the view? We're good? Yeah, okay, cool. Let me see if the angle looks okay. Yeah, there you go. Like, I mean, get a load of that. Like, any place, almost any place along the canal you can stop and just get a nice view like this. It's a nice walk. So gonna stay on the walking path. Yeah, we still got quite a bit to go. I also do need to keep the stream strict in terms of when we start and end, because obviously I use mobile data for this. I don't just carry around a Wi-Fi router or have a power source for a portable Wi-Fi router, so it's also just inefficient to do that anyways. Where are we going? We're going to Old Montreal. La destination is via Montreal. Via, c'est or is old, if I'm not mistaken, or historic. C'est un côté historique à Montréal. Why are you learning French? Je vis en Montréal. Et français est très important pour making friends. What would you say for making friends? For making. Pour connexion et amis et and belonging. Belonging is a complicated word though. I don't know what belonging would be en français. Most times I can't tell if you're speaking French or English. See, that's the French POV. French person, when you speak French, Disgusting. You are murdering my language. Québécois, when like someone speak French, like, good effort, keep it up. Like, it's crazy, man. You could say avoir sa place. To have a place, or belong, to have a place in society, I guess. I'm murdering it, but Stockholm syndrome. Here's the thing. In order to not murder it, you need to murder it. Okay? I need to speak it to make mistakes and learn. Like, it's a part of the process, all right? The murdering stage comes before the injuring stage comes before true fluency, okay? Not really, I never murdered it. Oh my God, insane guy? How, I mean, actually this is in character for a French person. Dude, shrug, language I grew up in, I never had to learn it. Also, Magello, great point. Stockholm syndrome, not in France or Quebec. Stockholm is in Sweden, so. Also, Quebec French is very different from France French. Les différences de français québécois et français France est grand. Never murdered English too? You definitely did. You definitely did at some point murder the English language. There's no shot. So we're coming up on the Five Roses, the Ferry Five Roses. It's a pretty popular spot, or kind of iconic spot along the canal. C'est une place iconique en Montréal. We won't get a good view of it for a while, or for a little further. Also, good to know when the stream died earlier though, that signal is bad there. Definitely a lesson for the future. Well, honestly, I'm just happy the signal is pretty stable. Have I gone to a game in the Bell Center? No. It's so expensive. I definitely want to though. Can we get something to eat? I might get something to eat at the end. Maybe. Because honestly, I was so nervous for this stream, I didn't eat beforehand. I was just so scared something would break. So maybe at the end we get something to eat. Something simple though. Now that's actually, I've never paid attention to this building coming up a lot beside the bridge. It's very interesting. Oh, c'est une fête dans le bassin Peel. Go to Bustan. Went to Bassin for a Korean festival. Do they hold Korean festivals all the time there? Because I swear every time I'm in the Peel Basin, there's always a Korean festival. Dude, Bustan, here's the thing. Because I lived in Ottawa, the shawarma there, not gonna lie, clears. Also, this is gonna get me copyright struck for sure, just walking by it. Dude, I'm gonna get nuked. I'm gonna get nuked.
I brought up with my friends to go out.
Oh my god. There's gonna be a tactical nuke, but there you go, there's the 5 Roses. And a festival. But this is why I like this city. You can just walk and stuff's just happening. I'm definitely gonna get nuked though. Like that music is way too clear. The VOD is gonna die. Stan Pavis is the correct emote for this situation. Unfortunately, in order for me to do Stan Pavis live, I don't think there's a spot. Because I need to set up my tripod, and also my camera is wired to my microphone setup. So I can't get the distance needed to set it up in the first place. I wish though. I might need to find a way to make my audio setup wireless. Damn, people are popping off though. Got some bikes. Is there an actual performance over there? That's crazy. Okay, it's getting crowded. Yeah, it's getting busy. Let me know if this signal dies, because it might. Yeah, there's a lot of people here. I'm not gonna go into the festival though. I'm not gonna go in. Again, we gotta keep our eyes on the prize, which you would think would be the festival, but it's actually to get to Old Montreal. That's the real goal. It also looks really busy. Like. I think there's a performance going on. Dude, they're popping off. I wish I could get an actual view of that, but also just a gym. You just don't have that in your city underpasses. Like, you just don't have that? Come on. I'm not hitting the weights on stream though. Actually, I should probably cross here. Okay. Actually, we can go by, get a closer look at the Five Roses. I don't know if it appears well on stream. That's my best effort. Dude, train guts? I'm not training guts at the gym, okay? I do need to go to the gym, but I'm not going to the city underpass gym with the K-pop festival in the background. Another good point air spot. Wait. C'est un bon spot. Un bon place point air. God, I butchered that. C'est un bon place en point air. The gym stream's not happening. Mainly because I do cardio. So it would like, it's just gonna be me like on a bike. And like that's it. Or like running on an elliptical and like say two. That's it. The signal might struggle here. We'll see. Yeah, this is also cardio right now. It also is true. The signal might be a struggle. Look, it's to be expected. I'm sorry, but yeah, it's to be expected. There are going to be signal issues in this area. I'm glitching, and again, not a surprise. I'm going to try to stick close to the buildings or on the left side of the pathway. Hopefully that helps. Je suis en la gauche pour les bons signaux. C'est la âme. But we get to the real like industrial area of the canal route now. Like over here. I don't know if that looks cool or the signal is still okay. I'll walk over in a second. But we're getting there. Via Montreal. There's a sign for it. Let me see if I can get to a good spot for a good view of this this area. We can walk on the bridge. Also, I need to use more French. L'amount, or the amount of French. L'amount de français needs to be. Man, sometimes trying to build sentences like you do in English is just tough. Needs to be. Needs to be. That's tough. I might need to phone a friend for that one. I might need to phone a friend. Amount. You know, oh, combien. Combien. Is combien or is combien how much? I'm getting wires crossed now. I'm getting wires crossed. I also will not be breaking traffic laws on camera. All right, this is a legal stream. Okay, we're keeping it. We are law-abiding citizens today. Looks like a lot of this is boxed off, but there might be a place we can walk up and get a view of the old industrial stuff, and hopefully the signal is okay. We're not doing an quote-unquote extra Emily. But also, I'm not driving on stream either. Also, tell me if the signal is okay. Or if it holds up. I think I'm allowed here. I haven't been, there's no gate. Hopefully I'm not accidentally trespassing. I think we're okay. There's another gate. I can't really get a good view of the buildings though. Yeah, we're not trespassing on stream. There's actually a giant boat docked, I think, in the harbor right now. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, we're not my move trespassing, okay? But this wasn't gated off, so I assume it's fair game. Also, we've been streaming about 50 minutes now. I think at the hour point, or hour 5 minutes, hour 10 minutes, I do need to cut it off. Again, just to keep the data usage within my range. We definitely have a hard out or hard limit for the stream. Maybe I can get a good shot of the like stuff like that. Like maybe if I tilt the camera up, but it's already tilted up. You can see. Take a breather. We're almost at the destination. Pavis Way, yeah, Pavis Way. Whew, my move rest, vulnerary, etc. Actually, I should drink some water. I should have done that a while ago. Actually, I needed that. I really did need that. No, I'm not dropping it in the river, okay? My phone is staying in my hand. All right, it's staying in the hand. Oh, we got a boat. The Daniel McAllister. See, when you walk, there's a boat. +7 resistance. I don't think I need resistance right now. Also, I'm not swimming in the canal. I'm not. All right. Also, let's get this sideways one. Sailing. Look, I wish I could sail. I wish I had boats as a part of my skill set. Unfortunately, I do not. That is not in the job requirements for streaming. Also, I'm realizing, we're almost in Montreal, by the way. So if you want city shot. Also, that boat is fucking huge. Holy shit. I don't know if it's always there or if that's just the, no, that is humongous, man. I need to look up if it's like in residency or something or just chilling. Because holy, that is an absolute unit. Is that where Gunter died? Well, that's where most of our units died in chapter 16. Old and new look the same. It's because we're not in the actual old part of the city yet. We're still by the river or the canal. I'd have to walk to the left to get into the actual old core of the city.
Oh, there's chickens here.
Wait, so I heard there's chickens. I can't see inside. I heard there's chickens. Is there actually? There's no way. I do not see chickens. Dude, they must have been moved. Where did they go? Mystery. I want to see them too, but they weren't in there. They weren't there. I wish they were, but they weren't there. So got some. Now that's a shot. I just need to watch my step. Now that's fucking cool. Like, look at that. Like, that's fucking sick. Get on the boat? I don't think I'll be able to get on the boat. I don't think it's happening. That thing is fucking huge though. I don't recall seeing this here all the time. Might be an exclusive for a residency. Don't stand on the tracks. Those tracks are not in operation. So don't worry about it. Okay. We're gonna go to the Grand Quay. The boat DLC. It's not DLC, it's real life. It comes included. Just not entry. That probably costs a lot more. Oh. I wish I could get a good shot of the sunset, but I don't think I'll be able to, unfortunately. Chapter 16. I don't think it is Chapter 16 all over again, but like, because I'm not getting on, and I'm sure I'm not listening to what chat wants to do. Yeah, it is pretty sick. Let's get a look at it up close. I think Habitat 67's over there too. There's the old industrial zone. Hopefully I'm framing this right, because I actually can't see what's on the camera. I just have to guess that my framing is okay. Yeah, hopefully I can get a good shot of the sunset. I mean, we're pretty low, so it's going to be tough to get a good angle of it for real. But we're at the Grand Quay, which was our destination. Nous arrivons à votre destination. We've arrived at your we have arrived at your destination. Our. I wanted to say our. We've arrived at our destination, the Grand Quay. This was the end point I had in mind. But I know people want to see the old city. So we'll walk a bit in the old city and then we'll end the stream there. People, I can't get on the boat. I can't get on the boat, okay? Nous sommes arrivés à notre, not votre. notre destination. Not votre. Votre is yours. Okay. So I think, you know what, let's set the end point at the Notre Dame Cathedral. The Cathédrale Notre Dame. I don't know if that is a le or a la. I think cathedral is masculine.
I'm a rap priest.
That sign and honking. Well, this is the correct path, but that is a funny sign. It's feminine. Well, you know what, Rip? You win some, you lose some. It's okay. Now we're really in the city, though.
You know, this area is very busy.
This area is also pretty touristy. But there's an idea of what this part of town is like. I'll try to find a crossing point. And then we'll call it.
Downstairs area,
Again, because my data is not unlimited. There's also a lot of construction down here right now. It's also pretty busy. But the construction is not going to make it look as pretty as it usually does. For sure, that's for sure. Have I been to the light show in Notre Dame? Wait, I have been. Honestly, that show is pretty funny for all the wrong reasons. Or right reasons, because you're in like a very religious place. But the light show, I'm not gonna lie, it feels kind of sacrilege. You're in like one of the most beautiful, important religious sites in the city, and it's like lasers and light shows and like lightning boom light SFX around all the statues in the cathedral and like strobe lighting. And you're like, I don't know if the Lord would like endorse this for his holy site. It was cool though, it was cool. But there you go, we're really in old Montreal now, but it's always busy here. It's always busy. I'm usually actually not in this area of town quite often. I think it's a bit too touristy for my taste, but it's cool. It looks cool, like undeniably. Like in North America, finding an area like this is pretty rare. I mean, other than Quebec City. Obviously, if you're European, this is just par for the course. But in North America, you're not gonna find downtown or historic districts like this very often. Make sure to get some shots of the surroundings and not just the street. But again, you can see how busy it is, right? It's like, there's so many people. Especially, this is like close to peak tourist season. But yeah, it's cool. It's a cool place. Oof, I'm starting to get a bit gassed though. Yeah, I mean, there is definitely, it's not, honestly, in terms of heat, it's not bad right now. But I mean, this area is very, very touristy. All right, we're at the cathedral. We're just about. I'll try to get a good look at it. But we're like right beside it right now. Like, let me back up a bit. But you can see how touristy it is. Just look, literally, just look around. Yeah, I mean, it is a popular photo spot. Again, this is like the tourist central of the city. Again, let's try to get a good shot of the cathedral. It's under construction, or one of the towers, as usual. C'est Montreal. Construction's a constant. I mean, look at that, though. I mean, I wish it wasn't under construction. I really do, but it still is cool. I'm gonna try to find a spot to like close out the stream, but it's gonna be tough to find a quiet place in this part of the city. So I might just end it here, guys. I might just end it here. Let me find a place to sit at least, or stand while we conclude the first ever Pavis Productions IRL experience on Montreal. Or get a shot of the Hotel Place des Dames. And we can end on the cathedral. All right. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I think we had, I hope you can hear me too. We had about 30 people today. 30 personnes dans le stream. C'est bon, c'est très bon. I'm really happy. It seemed like everybody in chat had fun. I had fun. And you know, this will be the last stream for a while, just so you know. I'll be on break for the next at least 3 to 4 weeks. But this is a good note to end on, a successful IRL stream. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Bon soirée, have a good night. And I will I'll see you guys in a few weeks, all right? I'll see you in a few weeks. It might take me a second to end the stream though, so be patient. Bon soirée.